Hi guys, it's Friday and you're only going to be subjected to this for as long as my battery lasts, which won't be long because there's something going on with the iPhone batteries and they drain real fast. But I have my coffee and I wanted to talk about something that we talk about a lot in Publish a Profitable Book, and that is bad reviews. I have tons of clients and friends who don't want to publish because they're like, oh my gosh, what if someone doesn't like it? And then we get them past that and they do publish, and then they get a bad review, a real bad review, or just a slightly bad review, and it takes them down for weeks. And it's so interesting because I get it. Like all of this, I get it. I could get 10 reviews and 9 of them could be glowing. People could be like, Elizabeth is so smart. It's like she's reading maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I'm just saying what I want to hear, but they're really positive. And then one idiot will go in there and say, Elizabeth's an idiot. And all of a sudden, my whole life comes crashing down because of that one person. So at this stage of the game, being in this for 15 years at this point, people say to me, well, you probably don't get affected by bad reviews anymore. Au contraire. So I went out to Amazon this morning. I was checking on something else and I happened to notice that I had a couple of new reviews. So I thought, I'm going to check them out. By the way, that's like, if you're going to do that, do it with intent, like get yourself a coffee, maybe something stronger than coffee, I don't know, and just be prepared and be open and be like, it's going to be what it's going to be. So here's the first one I see. It's a 1-star. Help me understand this. The person said, I wanted the actual book, not the Kindle version. This was for my daughter. Wish there was a way to get my money back on the Kindle version. That's her 1-star. I don't think it's a 1-star review of my book. I think it's a 1-star review of her ability to order the right edition. But it's messing with my ratings algorithm. So that doesn't make me very happy. On a side note, it's not even a side note. When I went to get my coffee this morning, the sweet, sweet girl at the window, who I adore, told me that a gentleman had made a large order, and when she handed out the coffees one at a time to him, he grabbed one from her and he said, which one is this? Well, she didn't know, so she read on the side, she looked at it, and she said, oh, this is the whatever. And he said, you should have known that without looking at it, you piece of, it begins with an SH. I said, he really said that to you? And she's like, yes. And I said, did you just step back so that the doors closed and then you were just, like, I don't even get it. So sometimes there's just nothing you can do about this. Now, the other one I want to call your attention to, briefly, is someone said, this book just wasn't for me. Totally fine. It's not for everyone. I didn't enjoy the writing style. Totally fine. You either like it or you don't. I'm looking for more factual information regarding a twin pregnancy and birth. The book is about the first year with twins. It has nothing to do with the pregnancy or the birth. And found it too flippant and at times even sarcastic. Just my personal preference. So again, totally fair. Like, thank you so much for putting that out there and letting everybody else know that at times it's flippant and sarcastic. But also the thing that confuses me is that the title of the book is Holy Shit, I'm Having Twins. And the woman is like this. So does it not occur to you that it's going to be, but maybe she got it as a gift. Maybe she got it as a gift and she's just saying like, I want someone to just tell me everything's going to be awesome and and have no sense of humor. I don't know. All this to say the following. Your book is not for everyone. It's just not. My books aren't for everyone. That's okay. If these people messaged me and said, I read your book, I hated it, I want something that's more serious, I could say, go get thus and such. It's excellent. Like, I could help you. So you don't have to go out and put a 1-star review. This is a note to everyone. You don't have, this is like on behalf of authors everywhere. You don't have to complain because it's not your style or because you didn't order the right version. That's not the author's fault. But then there was this wonderful person, Katie. I'm expecting twins in a couple of months, and every baby book I read, she put the quotes, I'm doing air quotes, read for twins, just felt like robotic instructions. The author made me feel like we were friends and she was giving helpful advice. I somehow now feel like I might actually survive 2 babies at one time. Katie, you will survive. I promise. It's going to be the greatest adventure of your whole life. I am not always sarcastic and flippant. It is also one of the greatest, most incredible things I've ever done, having twins. I had moments where I didn't know if I was going to survive. I really didn't. But last night, I took one of them out for sushi. They're now 16. We had the best time ever. And it's going to be great. So to all you authors out there, I beg of you, find the review that makes your heart happy and refer to that one last at all times. So whenever you're going to get off the review sites, make sure. And if you want to have a lot of fun, by the way, because sometimes this is really fun if you have absolutely nothing better to do, and sometimes I don't. What you do is you go and you look at the people who wrote the really bad reviews and you click on their username and you can see all the reviews that they've written, and that likely will make you feel much better about things because they review everything badly. So I just send them some happy energy and some grace, and that's it. If they were around, I'd buy them a coffee and I'd say, here's what you need. And they'd say, I don't like that either. And I'd say, I should have known better. So everyone gets bad reviews. Everyone. I don't care how long you've been doing it. I don't care how many books you've sold. I don't care how amazing of a writer, a person, concept you have. You're going to get a bad review. It's okay. Keep moving on. That's my tip of the day.